Hey y'all, it's Lauren, and today I wanted to sit down and show you guys my makeup routine. It has definitely switched up quite a bit ever since I started chemo, because I have lost a lot of my eyelashes and eyebrows, so that obviously has a huge change on how I do my makeup. So I'm going to be showing you guys the products I use and how I use them to do my makeup. Alright, so as you can see, we definitely need some makeup right now because we aren't looking that cute. But you can tell that my eyebrows have thinned out a lot and my eyelashes have too. There's like weird bald spots on my eyelashes. Like there's a spot right here where there's none, and then there's still some. When I first started to lose my eyelashes, I was still wearing mascara, and so at night when I would go to take my makeup off, I would scrub on my eyes. That would like cause more of them to fall out, so I stopped using mascara and just started wearing falsies because then I don't have to scrub on my eyelashes. Alright, so the first thing I always go in with is my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage foundation. I'm almost out of it, so like I have to shake it up a bit to get some product out, and then but there's not that much left, so I should have got more yesterday. Dang it. And then I just dot it on my face. Kind of just to really get that full coverage. I'm using this mirror, but I usually use my vanity mirror that turns on. Sorry if you see this a lot. It's just what I'm using. And then I also put it on my neck too, because girl, we don't need them foundation lines. I think that's good. And then I take either a beauty blender and I get it wet, obviously, so you get that full coverage. Sometimes if I'm just going for like a lighter, if I'm just using lighter makeup for the day, I also use the It Cosmetics foundation brush. It's like a foundation brush, and then I use this side for concealer. You'll see that in a minute. But today, for the video's sake, I'm gonna use my beauty blender. And I just start wherever. And I always try to use dabbing motions and not rub, just because you get a fuller coverage if you dab, and also it's not as hard on your skin. If you're rubbing on your skin, it's just a little harder on it. Alright, next is concealer. I've been using this for years. It's the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the shade Light because I'm pale. I usually wipe off like almost all of the extra product on the tip, just because this is so full coverage. You could literally use like a microscopic drop and it would cover it up. So I put it underneath my eyes because I usually don't have dark circles, but you know, chemo's changed the game and now I have some dark circles. And I also kind of put it in the inner corner too. One thing that I've noticed about the Shape Tape concealer that I don't really like, and it's kind of annoying, is when I screw on the lid, like the extra concealer will like start coming out the sides and leaking in my drawers, and it's really annoying because I have to like clean it very frequently. But other than that, coverage wise and like everything else, it's great. I also put it on a couple blemishes that I had on the side of my face right there. But then I take this It Cosmetics concealer brush and I blend it. See it? I look like 10 times better now. 10 times more awake. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping all of my makeup. What is going on? So next, you'll recognize this because I've literally been using this probably ever since I started wearing makeup. In all my old makeup videos, I use it. It's the NYX HD Finishing Powder in Translucent. And I just take a powder brush. This is the Real Techniques powder brush. Put it on the brush like that, and then just brush it along my face. Hairs are getting everywhere, but I don't mind. It's so crazy. Once you lose your hair, you will miss getting hair in your mouth, having hair on your counter and on your bathroom floor. It's crazy the stuff you'll miss when you don't have hair anymore. So once that is set, I usually take my beauty blender and the same powder and put it on the tip like that, kind of bake a little bit just so the concealer won't crease, and it just helps your eyes pop a little bit more. And while that's setting, I'll go in with my Tarte contour palette. It has a cream contour. I don't use that because I'm terrible at cream contour, and I've never even like tried cream contour. I don't know. Regular contour, and then like 4 different highlighters that I use sometimes. I'll show you the 3 different brushes I use for contour and highlight and blush. This is the Luxie 522. It says it's a highlighter brush, but I use it for contour and blush. I also use the Luxie 660 Precision Foundation brush sometimes, and then the Real Techniques cheek brush. So I use all 3 of these. It just depends on what I'm feeling that day. Whatever works. I think I'll use the Real Techniques. So I just go in with the powder contour, and then I just contour. Really simple. I feel like this also makes a difference because my face gets really puffy from fluids and steroids when I'm in the hospital, and so my face just looks like a big circle. So this kind of, and then I also bring it up a little bit into my temples, and then bring it back down into my chin a little bit, and then I also do my nose. I don't feel like I need a nose contour, but I just put it there so it looks really bronzy, and then I can dust away. So next, for blush, I use the California by Benefit, and then I just use one of those contour brushes. Sometimes I'll use the same brush. Some days I wear highlighter, some days I don't, but for the sake of this video, I'll show you what highlighter I use and what brush. I use the Real Techniques setting brush, and then I use the Becca Champagne Pop. It is broken. Tap it a little bit and then put it on very lightly. I don't use a lot of highlighter. Brush it on very lightly so it looks very natural and like a natural glow. So moving on to eyebrows, I have a lot to say about eyebrows because it has been a journey. Literally, God bless Benefit, because a couple years back they sent me so many brow products along with this really cute book that I still have, and I still look at it because it's the cutest thing ever. Like, it's a little pop-up book. How freaking cute is that? Are you kidding me? They sent me a bunch of their brow products a long time ago, and I never really used them because my eyebrows were so dark before that I just used clear brow gel every day to set it in place, and then I would walk out the door. But now, since my eyebrows are thinning out and I have to kind of correct the shape a little bit of them, I've been using their products more, and they're amazing. When my eyebrows first started thinning out, or when I first started noticing them, I was just going in with this 3D brow tones, and it's just a tinted brow gel. It's really simple. Looks like that. It was perfect for my brow shade, so I was just brushing this and using it as a brow gel, but it was just tinted, so it made my eyebrows look a little bit darker. I recently started using the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo because I've had to correct the shape of my eyebrows more, and it looks like that. And then I go in and I have this little brush. It's like an eyeliner brush. What I do before I dip into this, I get the tip of this brush wet, and it's just so it's more precise. But I'm just gonna take the darker shade, and I'm gonna go in, kind of just outline the natural shape of my eyebrow. So once you kind of got the shape you want, like that. Benefit has the highbrow, it's like an eyebrow highlighter, so I go in and I just go a little under the shape so it kind of defines the shape more, and then I blend it out. The finishing product, or the finishing touch, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and just put the brows in place. And that is how I do my brow. I'm gonna go do the other eye and charge my camera battery really quick because it's about to die. So now I'm gonna be moving on to how I do my eye makeup. For my eyeshadow, I go in with the Naked Heat palette. Looks like this. I take the He Devil shade right there. It's like a really burnt orange. I think it looks really pretty against my blue/green eyes. And I kind of just take it on the outer corner and then blend it into my crease like that. And then I do the same thing on the other side. And then I just go in and kind of even it out or add more if I need to. And I also try to dust it on my lower lash line. So then I go in with my NYX Double Eye Pencil in Milk and I put it in my inner corner and I blend it out, and this just makes my eyes pop, I feel like. And then I always set it using the Too Faced Peanut Butter Honey. I just take this light shade right there, but you can honestly take any light shade. It doesn't have to be from this specific palette. And that just helps you look, again, more awake, because chemo can really make you look dead or tired or dead tired. My lower lash line is like non-existent now because basically all my eyelashes are gone. So I take just a simple brown pencil and I kind of go underneath to create a lower lash line like that. It just adds more shadow. And I forgot to do this, but I usually take the Jumbo Eye pencil and also put it on my waterline. So I use the Ardell 110 Black. These are really natural. I don't like to wear dramatic eyelashes just because I want it to look like I'm just wearing mascara. I don't want it to look like I'm wearing falsies. So I stick with the natural ones, but whatever you prefer. And then I use the Duo eyelash glue. Take the eyelash on my tweezers. I just use the tip. Put a generous amount on, enough to where it's gonna stick. Usually blow on it. Sometimes I blow on it and like bend it. So now they're on, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. I literally don't apply any mascara at all, and it really protects my real lashes. Those are on. I'm gonna take my eyelash curler, curl them up and kind of mold them. And the finishing touch I like to add is some eyeliner. So I just take some basic liquid eyeliner like this and I just go over the lash line. For my lips, I don't do much. I just usually put on some chapstick, Buxom White Russian lip gloss, and then voila, I am done with my makeup. And it makes a huge difference. You saw how I looked at the beginning of this video. Yikes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it helped anybody out there who is going through chemo that has lost their eyelashes or eyebrows, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my blog, follow me on the IG, do all the things, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.